Hey Horizon Day Camp, this is Cambria here, and for today's activity, we're going to learn how to make our own homemade paint. So let's get started. Okay, so to get started, what we need for our homemade paint is a medium-sized bowl, flour, 1 cup of water, so 8 ounces, different types of food coloring you don't need any specific kind, just whatever colors you want to make, and containers. I have 4 different types of color here, so I have 4 containers for later. Alright, so to get started, we're going to push back everything we don't need. So put the water, food coloring, and containers to the side. And what you'll need now is your medium-sized bowl and your flour. For your flour, you need 3/4, so 3 of these 1/4 cups of flour. So like that. That's 1. Make sure you have enough. That's 2. And that's 3. So now you're done with your flour, and you can move that to the side. And you're gonna take your 1 cup of warm water. Make sure that your water is warm to get the best consistency for your paint. You're gonna pour it into your bowl with the flour. After that, you're going to take a few minutes and to mix it up until it forms a very smooth mixture. All right. If you think that your mixture is too soupy, like the one I have here, you can always take another 1/4 cup of flour and add it. It really just depends on how thick you want your paint. I want our paint to be extra thick. Our paint to be extra thick for today, so I'm gonna add another cup. Make sure you. Alright, so your mixture should look like this. I want 4 different types of paint for today, so I'm going to lay out my 4 containers. And get ready to evenly distribute as much paint as I want to each. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. Third one. And I have a little left, so 1 more. All right. I'll put those up so you can see. Next, you add a few drops of whatever color you want to each mixture. So here, this will be my purple one. My blue paint. Green. And finally, my second favorite color, pink. All right. After adding a few drops, we start mixing it in. See, now you can see the colors are brighter. This paint is also safe to use on your fingers, so if you don't have a brush, you can just use your hands and paint. Right. And only make as much paint as you need, because we're using flour. The paint's not really made to last more than 1 day. So make sure you use all the paint you make on the first day. All right. Make sure you can see the colors. And there it is. That's all you need to do to make your own homemade paint. Like I said, it's safe to use on your hands, so if you want to finger paint, you can do that. Or if not, you can just grab a brush. All right, now we have our own homemade paint. And we're gonna test it out. I mentioned before that because it's safe to use in your hands, but you don't need a paintbrush, so I'm just gonna dip my finger in and write a short message with our new paint. All right. All right, this paint is smooth and it's easy to use, but a little stiff. When you're at home, you can experiment using different types of flour, different water, mixing your food coloring together to make the paint however you like. Voila. As always, I had fun doing this activity with you and can't wait to see your creations on Zoom. Hope you had fun and have a good day.